We like sports, and we don't care who knows it.
Guys, take us through that final. You had a hell of a lot of momentum going in, but couldn't quite pull it off. What happened?
Well, when one team hits 9 3-pointers and the other one hits 1, that's the game changer in a 4-point game. You know, we didn't have the long ball tonight, and I don't know. Nate Dogg over there was smashing them from deep. That was the difference.
You comment on those when one team has it, one team doesn't. But in the semifinal, you had a player go off for 45 and 9. How did you contain that in the semifinal, and then you had that statement there in the final?
That's aggressive. We haven't played a game this year that's been not a close game, not a one possession game in the final minute of the game. So that's the way we played all year. Kind of live by the sword, die by the sword. So that was kind of what happened there. We couldn't quite hold on in the end.
Yeah, that semifinal we took advantage of Mark Fisher calling the shots on for the other team, and that really worked out for us in the semifinals.
Yeah, we figured out the strategy. And
we figured out the strategy, and we
So
dominated in overtime.
When you're up 8 with 30 seconds to play in regulation, and they come back, and Stacey Augmon hits 2 trays from the corner, and 1 with 3 seconds to go in the game to tie it. How do we
let the losing team from the semifinals into their press conference? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Stacey, can you
can we get Stacey out of here?
To return the focus to you guys.
Yeah.
The game did go to overtime in the semifinals, and you kicked the ever-living snot out of Mark Fisher. Talk about the strategy you had there and how you were just able to obliterate him.
You know, we just looked at it and we said, you know what? We know that Mark boils under pressure. Overtime's the pressure situation.
Yeah, it was really easy.
And you know what? Unfortunately for Greg, Mark's partner.
Yeah, go back to the tape. It's dunk, 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 dunk.
Dunk, 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 dunk. All night long. We dunked
For
the
the
3-point
record,
line.
I'm so glad this is all about the semifinal match and game.
Now, in the championship match,
They
Two more
lost.
questions.
in the championship game, how on earth did you let someone go off for 9 3-pointers in a single game? Were you playing no defense from deep?
I think you got to call Sega for that and ask them about the parameters for the game for NBA Jam '94.
We didn't play that.
But
Looking at what we did defensively, go look at the tape real quickly. We didn't play that bad at defense. A lot of those threes were hand in the face. It's tough. It's a tough shot. We played good D.
2 hands in the face, a half quarter.
A lot of times,
there was
2
a
hands
half
in the
quarter
face.
in there.
Yeah.
There was a half quarter that was supposed to be a pass that went for a 3.
Credit to Glenn Rice. Credit to Glenn Rice. We'll be back next year.
But here's the deal.
A lot of
Here's the
times-
deal. You can't win the game if you don't make the shots. All the credit to the champs.
Yeah, last
They
question
made
here.
the shots.
Very last thing, though, a lot of things can come down to just mere inches. And in the previous matchup between these two teams that went to the finals, it literally came down to that with a man suspended in midair, seemingly making a shot, and yet somehow...
A dunk.
Somehow.
Making a dunk.
It was a dunk.
Could you talk about
Patrick.
somehow, though, recovering from that to get back to the finals despite that adversity?
Yeah, I think that, I think we're going to call Saguchi Takama or whatever the guy who created Sega in 1988. We're going to call him tomorrow, I think, and ask how that can happen. How can a guy get past the rim on a dunk and not score?
Not score the basketball.
That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do tomorrow, I think.
We scored the basketball.
Final
Yeah,
question.
that was it.
Final question,
How
guys.
does this game affect your offseason?
I'm going to retire from Sega until ECA Society 2018 when I make my triumphant return.
That's 2 semifinals in 2 days for this group.
It was good. It was good. It was a good matchup.
Perry, this is specifically for you. Any concerns that you were going to get relegated from NBA 94 to NBA 92?
Absolutely not. I think we've shown our ability to play in every situation, and we just haven't been the best every night out. So that's our goal next year. Win both, be a 2-time champ.